Over time, helicopter manufacturers have produced some pretty insane models, from mind-blowing heavy lifters to record-breaking speed machines. Here are 10 of the world's most extreme helicopters. Check out the award-winning X2 demonstrator, a $50 million project developed by Sikorsky Aircraft. Though since being unofficially surpassed, this extreme speed machine set the Guinness World Record for the fastest speed by a helicopter in level flight at 250 knots in 2011. Based on the Sikorsky XH-59A prototype, the X2 incorporated coaxial rotors. Positioned one above the other 2 feet apart, the rotors spin in opposite directions, providing maximum maneuverability. An integrated auxiliary propulsion system employed a high-performance pusher propeller for achieving extreme speeds. The X2's active vibrational control system significantly reduced the excessive vibrations while also dampening rotor noise. Through the use of advanced composite materials in its body and rotors, the X2 had a lighter weight, better lift-to-drag ratio, and greater stability than most helicopter designs. With fly-by-wire technology, the X2's maneuverability rivaled high-performance jet aircraft. Winner of the 2010 Robert J. Collier Award for Performance, Efficiency, and Safety, the Sikorsky X2 set the stage for future helicopter designs. This extreme helicopter could change the game for the technical multi-mission aircraft of the future. Meet the incomparable S-97 Raider, a speed scout and compound attack helicopter currently under development. Making use of the next-generation technology of its X2 predecessor, the $15 million S-97 Raider also employs rigid coaxial low-noise rotors, fly-by-wire controls, an integrated auxiliary propulsion push propeller, and active vibration control. This extreme warfighter can fly missions at up to 10,000 feet in temperatures up to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, flying at insane speeds of up to 220 knots. The S-97 will have maneuvering abilities never before seen in a helicopter. Its multi-purpose capabilities include assault and attack, armed reconnaissance, close air support, and combat search and rescue. Behind the cockpit, the aft section can be quickly reconfigured to accommodate either troops or additional fuel. For either mission, the S-97 will carry an intimidating variety of external weapons. The incredible S-97 Raider will totally redefine helicopter operations on the battlefield. Meet the extreme EUROCOPTER X3 long-range high-speed demonstrator, built for speed. The X3 first reached its initial goal of 180 knots in November of 2010. In 2013, by tweaking the design and adding a main fairing to the rotor to reduce drag, even greater results were achieved. Reaching a staggering 255 knots in level flight, the X3 surpassed the 250-knot record set by the Sikorsky X2 in 2011, becoming the fastest helicopter in the world. Its impressive service ceiling of 12,500 feet rivals all non-jet turbine helicopters. Using a 5-blade main rotor system powered by 2 turboshaft engines, the X3 incorporates twin vertical propellers on short fixed wings. This gives this spectacular creation not only vertical takeoff and landing capability, but also the fast cruise capacity of a turboprop aircraft. Having overflown iconic areas like the Grand Canyon and landed at the Pentagon during a U.S. tour, the X3 has garnered the world's attention and respect. Behold the deadly Apache, the most feared and formidable combat helicopter ever to take flight. Designated the AH-64, the Apache is regarded as the world's premier attack helicopter. Equipped with a nose-mounted sensor, target acquisition suite, and highly advanced night vision systems, this advanced air platform provides unmatched close air support. The Apache is outfitted with a 30mm M230 chain gun mounted beneath the fuselage, with 4 hardpoint weapon stations armed with laser-guided Hellfire missiles and 70mm rockets. Though rarely shown, the Apache's gunner can slave the chain gun to the helmet visor, allowing the gun to track targets by the gunner's head movements. With its quiet rotors and extended firing range, enemy forces can be attacked by the Apache with no knowledge of its presence. Apache crews can also control a number of unmanned aircraft, further enhancing its awesome capabilities. With ever more advanced systems planned for inclusion, the Apache's place as the king of combat helicopters is secure far into the future. When other helicopters run away and scream for mercy, this jaw-dropping helicopter rushes headlong into the fray. Meet the majestic ERICKSON S-64 Sky Crane, perhaps the most versatile heavy-lift helicopter on Earth. Originally manufactured by Sikorsky as a replacement for the legendary Sikorsky S-60, current manufacturer ERICKSON has made over 1,350 changes and upgrades for the S-60's capabilities for the new S-64. Whether operating over rocky slopes, dense jungles, vast oceans, or frozen wilderness, the S-64 is up to the task. This incredible flying crane can lift a massive 2,650-gallon tank of fire retardant, entire sections of power line infrastructure, gigantic pipes, or anything else that falls within its mind-ripping 20,000-pound lift limit. Over 70 feet long with a rotor diameter of 72 feet, the S-64 can cruise at 109 miles per hour for 230 miles. The mighty S-64 can be seen fighting fires, rescuing stranded persons, or delivering and setting into place stupendously heavy cargo or components the world over. For this extreme helicopter, it's all in a day's work. This phenomenal craft doubles as a helicopter and an airplane. Meet the Bell Boeing B-22 Osprey, a tough multi-role combat and transport aircraft employing tilt-rotor technology. The B-22 combines the speed and range of a fixed-wing turboprop aircraft with the vertical performance and hovering capabilities of a helicopter. This spectacular aircraft generally takes off like a helicopter with its engines in the vertical position. During flight, the engines can be rotated to the forward position, allowing the B-22 to fly high-speed, high-altitude missions. Its ability to fly 21,000 miles with only one in-flight refueling gives the V-22 unique global range. Because the rotors can be folded and the wings rotated, the V-22 can be stored and transported to any theater of operations. For the U.S. Navy and Marines, an MV-22 version is outfitted for amphibious and vertical assault, strike rescue, and long-range operations. With the can-do attitude and the technology to back it up, the V-22 is an indispensable component of U.S. military operations. This iconic chopper has been reliably serving the U.S. military for decades. We salute the CHINOOK CH-47, an American twin-engine tandem-rotor heavy-lift helicopter. Originally produced by Boeing in the early 1960s, the CH-47 was designed for moving troops, artillery, and supplies to and from the battlefield. Designated the CH-47A in 1962, it was also given the nickname Chinook to honor the indigenous Chinook people of the Pacific Northwest. In the 1960s conflict between the U.S. and Vietnam, the CH-47 earned its stripes supplying U.S. troops in mountainous areas. The most recent version of the Chinook, the CH-47F, can carry an insane 21,000 pounds of men and equipment. Two 4,868 shaft horsepower engines provide speeds of up to 175 miles per hour. Now with a fully integrated digital cockpit management system, a new stronger airframe, and advanced cargo handling capabilities, the mighty CH-47 is expected to serve well into the 2060s, a full century since it first appeared on the battlefield. Check out the KA-52 Alligator, considered the Russian match to the US AH-64 Apache. An upgrade of the KA-50 single-seat attack helicopter. The KA-52's primary mission is to destroy tanks, armored and non-armored ground targets, enemy troops, and helicopters. Able to operate in all weather conditions, this rumble-ready machine is made for both engaging frontline forces and those at tactical depth behind enemy lines. It can also provide targeting information for other craft and forces. With dual coaxial rotors powered by twin 2,400 horsepower motors, the KA-52 is both fast and highly maneuverable, claiming a 20 to 25% thrust-to-weight ratio over all known attack helicopters. It has a service ceiling of 5,500 meters. The crew is provided with state-of-the-art avionics, target tracking and acquisition systems, and attack avoidance countermeasures. Powerful offensive weapons include a 30mm gun, 80mm unguided rockets, and a formidable collection of air-to-air and air-to-ground guided missiles. The KA-52 provides a needed reason why you should never mess with an alligator. This sci-fi sci-fi-looking creation is the RA-66 Comanche, a stealth aircraft designed to be virtually invisible to radar. Covered with similar radar-absorbing material to the F-117 Nighthawk stealth fighter and the B-2 stealth bomber, the RA-66 appears to be a stupefying 360 times smaller than an AH-64 Apache on radar screens. With this minimal radar cross-section, the RA-66 could be mistaken for a bird by enemy radar operators. Though the Comanche's highly advanced sensors were to be used for designating targets for the AH-64 Apache, it was also armed with missiles and rockets for attack missions, demonstrating speeds of up to 172 knots. The Comanche was able to make 180-degree turns in under 5 seconds. Envisioned in the late 1980s, only 2 prototypes had taken flight as of 1999. After years of research and billions of dollars spent, the RA-66 Comanche was canceled in 2004 when it was deemed virtually obsolete. Once thought to have a bright future in warfare, this extreme creation was doomed by endless red tape and bureaucratic inefficiency. When it comes to moving an insane amount of gear or personnel, nothing beats this extreme helicopter, the Russian Mi-26T. Developed to replace the Mi-6 heavy-lift helicopter, the Mi-26T is the largest and most powerful helicopter in the world. Its ability to carry cargo weighing in excess of 40,000 pounds is totally unmatched. Twin Lotorab P-136 engines mounted atop the cargo hold section of the fuselage each generate an otherworldly 11,500 shaft horsepower. These massively powerful engines give the Mi-26T a cruise speed of 160 miles per hour for an amazing 1,200 miles at altitudes of up to 15,100 feet. This heavy lifter is so incredibly powerful it can lift and carry an entire 33,000-pound Chinook helicopter, as seen in this video. Entire vehicles can also be loaded in through the rear-powered loading ramp. A popular saying states that you can't take it with you, but with the Mi-26T, perhaps you can. So what did you think of these extreme helicopters? Let us know in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe and also remember to click that like button. See you soon.